Sunday, July 7th, 2024, afternoon edition. Please pardon any visual and informational inaccuracies in this entirely AI-generated News Digest video.
Good afternoon, dear viewers. I am your news anchor, Xander Voxius III. Thank you for tuning in to the Future of News, AGNDD Intellireport. We're excited to have you with us here. I will be assisted by my valued AI-generated colleagues in scraping the web for the latest stories and interesting topics and summarizing them for you. And now, headlines of the day. Dietitian discusses 3 ultra-processed breakfasts. Caleb Martin joins 76 ERs expected to start. Democrats urge action against Supreme Court post-Trump ruling. Math professor's moon-nuking idea criticized, sparks debate. Rare fossil discovery sheds light on human species, and much, much more. But first, this day in history.
July 7th in history. July 7th, 1520, Spanish conquistadores defeat a larger Aztec army at the Battle of Otumba. July 7th, 1834. In New York City, 4 nights of rioting against abolitionists began.
And now on to today's news.
General news. Sources: Caleb Martin joining 76 ERs, likely slots in as starter. ESPN.
Caleb Martin has signed a 4-year deal with the Philadelphia 76 ERs for over $32 million, joining as a starting power forward. He brings playoff experience and strong defensive skills, having played with the Miami Heat for 3 seasons. Martin has had success against the Boston Celtics, averaging 13.6 points in recent games.
Francis Jordan Bardella, the immigrant son who would target migrants. The Washington Post.
Jordan Bardella, the president of the far-right National Rally Party, is aiming to become France's youngest prime minister. He criticizes multiculturalism and pledges anti-migration policies if elected. Former acquaintances raised doubts about his shift to an anti-immigrant stance, hinting at a departure from his previous inclusive beliefs.
Democrats call for action against Supreme Court after Trump immunity ruling on ABC News.
The article discusses calls for impeachment and increased oversight on conservative members of the Supreme Court following a ruling granting presidential immunity. It mentions efforts by Democrats to challenge the decision and provides information on the impeachment process for federal judges, including historical impeachment cases.
Famous people born on this day. July 7th, 1927. Doc Severinsen, American trumpet player and conductor. July 7th, 1936. Nikos Silouris, Greek singer-songwriter, died 1980.
Business news. Southwest Airlines shareholders puzzled by Elliott's activism can look to past campaigns for insight. CNBC.
Elliott Management's $1.9 billion stake in Southwest Airlines led to confusion and concern. The hedge fund's demand to remove CEO Bob Jordan and Chairman Gary Kelly raised questions about understanding Southwest's culture. Southwest adopted a poison pill defense. Elliott has a history of successful activism in companies like Suncor Energy and Marathon Petroleum.
Terrifying crypto crash triggers extreme fear panic after 2 trillion Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, and Solana price wipeout. Forbes.
Collapsed Bitcoin exchange Mt. Gox has started moving a significant amount of Bitcoin, potentially impacting the cryptocurrency market. The movement of these Bitcoins could have a significant impact on the market and raise concerns among investors.
Science news. Rare fossil discovery sheds light on lives of mysterious human species. CNN.
New research suggests ancient humans thrived on the Tibetan Plateau before Homo sapiens. Denisovans, identified in 2010, left clues at Baixia Karst Cave. China's lunar samples may provide insights into early solar system days. Oldest known story found in Indonesia dates back over 50,000 years.
The mathematics professor who wanted to nuke the moon to save the world? Good.
Good is a publication under the Good Worldwide Inc. umbrella.
Today's obituaries. John O'Mahony, Brief Wikipedia summary. John Francis O'Mahony was an Irish scholar who founded the Fenian Brotherhood in the US, advocating for Irish independence. He participated in rebellions and the American Civil War, later leading the Fenian Brotherhood. Despite financial struggles, O'Mahony remained dedicated to his cause until his death in 1877. Lamberto Antonio, a renowned Filipino poet and writer, passed away on July 6, 2024. He co-wrote the screenplay for the film Insiang and authored critically acclaimed books. Antonio won numerous awards for his poetry and prose, including the National Book Award for Poetry, and was praised for giving voice to the oppressed. Pino D'Angio. Brief Wikipedia summary. Pino D'Angio, known for his hit song Ma Quale Idea, was an Italian singer and songwriter who gained international success in the Italo disco genre. He released several albums and singles in the same style, composed music for other artists, and also worked as a TV and radio presenter. He passed away in 2024 at the age of 71. Mustafa Dasukin, 81, Moroccan actor.
Health news. Egalitarian oddity found in the Neolithic Ars Technica.
Ancient Neolithic society in Valais, Switzerland practiced dietary equality based on bone and teeth isotopic analysis. Men and women, locals and foreigners consumed the same types and amounts of food, portraying a society with egalitarian reflections. This study challenges stereotypes about gender roles and social hierarchy in ancient societies.
Dietitian who researches ultra-processed foods shares 3 breakfasts. Business Insider.
The article discusses a dietitian's approach to reducing ultra-processed food intake by focusing on nutritious, minimally processed breakfast options like overnight oats, eggs, and avocado on toast, and nut butter with fruit on toast. The dietitian emphasizes the importance of balance and making simple swaps to improve overall diet quality.
Entertainment news.
You know what really grinds my gears? These so-called ultra-processed breakfasts. I mean, what happened to good old-fashioned oatmeal or eggs and toast? It's like Globes don't even have time to make a simple, nutritious meal anymore. And don't get me started on Caleb Martin joining the 76 ERs. I mean, I don't even follow basketball, but I feel like every other day there's some new player getting signed and starting. It's like they're just shuffling the deck constantly. And these Democrats urging action against the Supreme Court post-Trump ruling. Come on, can we just move on already? It's like they're still stuck in the past, fighting battles that are long over. And speaking of ridiculous ideas, a math professor suggesting nuking the moon. I mean, what kind of lunacy is that? Pun intended. We need real solutions to real problems, not some harebrained scheme straight out of a sci-fi movie. But hey, it's not all bad news out there, this rare fossil discovery shedding light on the human species. Now that's the kind of headline I like to see. It's fascinating to learn more about our history and where we come from. So let's focus on the things that really matter, like uncovering the mysteries of our past and working towards a better future, instead of getting caught up in the latest fads and controversies. And that's just the way it is.
Now a couple of dad jokes for you.
In my career as a lumberjack, I cut down exactly 52,487 trees. I know because I kept a log. Have you heard of the band 1023 Megabytes? They haven't got a gig yet.
Thank you for watching this AGNDD Intellireport, dear viewers. Like, subscribe, and click the bell button to get notified during new uploads. And make sure to tune in next time. Stay safe and healthy. Cheers.